Hello, friends. Welcome back to Get Happy, Be Fit. Y'all, it is the holiday season and we are in the thick of it. If there's one thing I've learned in all my years of being absolutely obsessed with Christmas, it's that some people love it and some people hate it. For me personally, I love it because no matter what is going on, the lights, the music, and the movies pull me into another place and help me detach from the stress and negativity. But there have been times, last year specifically, when I was so stressed and sad that there were days when even my favorite Christmas movies couldn't pull me all the way out of the doldrums. And for some people, Christmas itself can cause those feelings of depression and anxiety without any other surrounding circumstances. For people who have lost loved ones or are estranged from their families, this time of year can feel like a knife in the gut. And a lot of people feel very alone this time of year. Others feel overwhelmed with the stress of meeting other people's expectations and getting the right gifts. And this year specifically has added a whole new layer of why this season can be stressful or sad for so many people. Self-care and having grace for yourself is so important this time of year, so make sure you are doing things that feed your soul. Slow down, breathe, and take care of yourself. You're not going to do everything perfectly, and that's okay. You won't always be able to please everyone, and that's okay. You may feel terribly sad and depressed, and that's okay. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty or wrong because this isn't your favorite time of year. If you're like me and you love Christmas, soak it up. Don't let the fast-paced hustle and bustle of the season keep you from the quiet moments in front of the Christmas tree, watching your favorite movie, or just enjoying the sparkly stillness of all the decorations, which is my personal favorite. But don't question or try to change the people who don't love the holidays the way you do. Love on the people in your life who struggle this time of year, but don't let it steal the joy you have surrounding the season. One thing that often gets completely put on the back burner this time of year is our health, mentally and physically. Our focus is generally on outward things and what we can do for other people. We tend to go to food for comfort and say we'll overhaul our lives and eating habits come January 1st. Everything seems to be about, quote unquote, getting through the holidays. But I want to encourage you to not lose sight of any healthy habits you've created or have wanted to create this year. If you've been in a routine of practicing self-care, eating more mindfully, and creating good habits, but a lot of that has fallen to the wayside, don't decide, well, all bets are off, I'm just going to not care until January. You may not be able to do every single thing you've been doing, and that's 100% okay. But doing some of those things will help immensely during and after the holidays. If you have wanted to start making changes, but haven't yet, and you're thinking to yourself, I'm not going to worry about it, I'll just make the changes in January, there is no time like the present, and it doesn't take completely overhauling your life to start the process. I agree that you shouldn't worry about it because worry often means stress, and you absolutely shouldn't stress about it. But you can start to make small changes now that can expand over time instead of trying to completely overhaul your life in one fell swoop. Life is always going to have stressful times and ups and downs. If you throw your health out the window every time those things occur, you'll always end up back in the same place. But if you keep even a semblance of the habits you've created or wanted to create, you have something to build off of when things slow down. There are ways to maintain health and mindfulness without throwing everything you've been doing for yourself out the window. I talk about it all the time, but mindful eating is so helpful during times like this. Counting calories can feel like the equivalent of climbing Mount Everest this time of year, especially with all of the yummy holiday treats that no one could ever find in MyFitnessPal. So slowing down, putting your fork down while you chew, really savoring every bite, and stopping when you're satisfied is so helpful during this time of year. And you may not be eating as much nutrient dense food or have time to cook and meal prep, so make sure you are taking a really good multivitamin and drinking enough water to take care of your body. You also may not be able to get to the gym or do all of your normal workout routine, so bundle up and take a walk or take 5 minutes and do some stretches every day. Do something for your body because something is always better than nothing. And remember that things tend to feel completely overwhelming until we do them. There have been plenty of times when I felt like I had so much on my plate that there was no way I could get a workout in, but I did it anyway and was able to do everything else I needed to do, and it helped with the stress level. Sometimes it's just about deciding you'll do it no matter what. Enjoying life is always the ultimate goal, and there are a lot of elements to what makes life enjoyable. Taking care of your body helps you feel good. When you feel good physically, life is more enjoyable. So let feeling good and enjoying life be your focus. Your focus doesn't need to be on getting thin or even losing weight in order to make healthy decisions for your body. And remember that you can eat delicious food and still feel good physically. So don't put your health completely on the back burner until January because there's too many yummy treats and it's just an all or nothing. It's not all or nothing. You can have both, and balance is an important element to living a happy life. But also, never forget to have grace and compassion towards yourself if you don't do everything you think you should, or if your fitness goals aren't number one on your list at the moment. Do what you need to do to feel good and have a happy life during this season, whether it's by disconnecting from the holidays completely or soaking up all of the Christmassy goodness. Find joy however you can this holiday season. All right, that's all for today.